All right, let's go. Oh yeah, let me get the excuse me. Get the short stream going as well. You never know. Let's see. Vertical. I think that's going good. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome. Tuesday night. Who's that? Bean? Yo, Bean. How you doing, bro? I'm a couple minutes behind. How's your day? The vertical is like doesn't seem to be working. Okay, let's just we'll axe the vertical. Stick with the normal. It's a little dark in here. Oh well, dark vibes. You check out that AI thing? Which AI thing? In the Discord? Or do you mean the music one that you DM me? Because I checked out the music. The music thing was crazy. I listened to some type of... There was like a classical piano mixed with like EDM. It was some wild mashup. Super cool. I'm pretty interested in where AI is going to take us. And also, like, how am I going to integrate it with the stream or the channel? Should I? Do we need AI? I don't know. I'm sure there's something that it can do to make things better. But we'll see. Let me just... It's got to cancel the stupid vertical. But yeah. Other than that, I had a super crazy day, man. It was just chaos. I was trying to rush through work just to get home in time to set everything up. So that's usually my biggest issue during the week for the streams, is like the time constraint. Everything is just so hectic, but I don't want to miss a stream. And it's so easy to make up excuses and be like, oh, we can just miss Tuesday and then we'll stream tomorrow, right? We'll just do it on Wednesday. But I don't want to do that. So I've been trying really hard to keep myself accountable. Oh, Pablo, Cowboy, Sam, all right, all the boys. What's up, guys? How's your Tuesday? How's the stream? Mic good? Audio good? Amadita, what's up, Amadita? Sorry, Amadita, the vertical stream is not working today for whatever reason, but horizontal it is. So how's Tuesday for everyone? You guys have a good day, bad day? What's going on? Nice stream, just left the gym. Okay, gains. Man, I listened to a wicked podcast today with Chris Williamson and Peter Attia. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And Peter had an amazing insight into health, fitness, longevity, his workout regimen, supplements, training methods, just the whole 9 yards when it comes to health, fitness, exercise, and just living a longer, healthier life. Highly recommend that podcast. I wonder what episode was it though. Do I know the number? Do I have my phone with me? Let me see. Oh, I do. Okay, let me see. So it was Modern Wisdom episode. Let me pull this up for you guys. This was such a good podcast. I think it was 3 hours too. Modern Wisdom. So the podcast is called Modern Wisdom with Chris Williamson, and it was episode number 772 with Dr. Peter Attia, and it came out yesterday. Super good podcast. How's everyone's week? How you doing, cowboy? How's life? How's the grind? That is the question, right? That all of us are in. The grind of life, whether you like it or not. Alex Pereira? Oh, the UFC guy? Did he fight? Yo, UFC 300 was wild. I saw the highlights of Max Holloway and Gaethje. And there's another fight too. But anyways. Did Alex Pereira fight in that card? How do you say his last name? It's like Pereira? Mine is going very slow, but I'm recovering very well. Sprained ankle. Oh yeah, I remember we talked about this, where you hurt your ankle, and so you're kind of hanging out, just recovering, and then you're watching the stream, right, Amadita? Hope you feel better. Hope the ankle heals up. Man, I've had so many sprained ankles in my life, mostly just because of basketball. For anyone that plays ball, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's probably the most common injury. And it happens all the time. High ankle sprains, mild ankle sprains, ones where you completely roll the ankle over too. Those are awful. But my athletic high flyer days are long gone. So if I were to play ball today, I'd probably just be a spot up shooter, you know? I'd love to play again, though. It's good here. Had some of the last snowfall of spring. Whoa, where do you live? Snowfall? Dude, it was 18 degrees Celsius today. Sunny in Canada. Man, it was amazing. Well, in Celsius to Fahrenheit. So 18 is 64 degrees Fahrenheit today in Toronto. It was beautiful. I was outside in a short sleeve shirt while working, getting some sun. It was nice and warm. Man, today was beautiful for weather. You know what else I really like about, one of the few things that I really enjoy about living in Canada, where we have the full spectrum of seasons, or we have summer, winter, spring, fall, and it's massive changes in our weather generally. That by the time spring and summer roll around, I appreciate it so much, because the time that we get the nice sunshine and warm weather, it's so fleeting that once it finally arrives, I just can't help but be happy and joyful. And I always wonder, if I lived in a place like Nevada or Texas or California or somewhere in the South, Florida, where it's hot all the time, would I appreciate it that much? I feel like the answer is no, right? Oh, Iceland. Okay, so we got you and Arnie. Yeah, where's Arnie at? Our Icelandic brothers. Oh no, I always forget. Arnie comes on the Sunday stream. Wait, if you're in Iceland, it's like 3 a.m.? What time is it for you, dude? Because Iceland is like 6 hours ahead of Toronto time zone? Damn, bro. Are you going to bed soon? Or did you just wake up? Or are you a night owl? I used to be a night owl, man, believe it or not. Damn. I used to go to bed at 6:30 in the morning when the sun was coming up. Live like a vampire. It's so unhealthy. And I eventually just became a super early morning person. And now I love it. I love early mornings. Something about the ritual of waking up early, brewing some coffee, looking out to the backyard, just thinking about my day or what I plan on doing or what I'm going to read or what I'm going to listen to or what my to-do list looks like. Something about that in the morning just, it's almost like gives me peace of mind. And I can't imagine how chaotic my life was before, when I was just super unorganized, super compulsive, bad sleep schedule, terrible eating habits, you know? It's fascinating how, if you really want to, you can make a drastic change in your life for the positive. As long as you just, keep working at it. It's not like an overnight thing where, all of a sudden tomorrow, with the wave of my magic wand, I'm just going to become a super productive early morning person. Well, doesn't really work like that. But it is definitely a skill that you can build upon in time, right? And so that's one thing that I've learned. You can always make a change if you really want it, right? 1:13 a.m. Okay, so it's not super late. Oh, you're a night owl? Okay. Ooh, let's see. Amadita has an interesting question. How come my chat is delayed? Okay, for men, which do you think hurts the most? Flirting, emotional affairs, sexual affairs, or porn addiction with sexual partner neglect? Wow, that's an interesting question. For men, which do you think hurts the most? Wow. All of those are pretty... Well, I think the first one, flirting, is the least impactful. It's the other three that are pretty rough. The last one is bizarre. Porn addiction with your sexual partner neglected. That's a thing? I guess so. I guess that's why we have the no fat movement, right? Third one's pretty rough too. And something about porn addiction with sexual partner neglected. That seems so bizarre to me. Like, that's so strange. I don't know. That's a fascinating question. What do you guys think? The fourth one has got me all twisted up. It's like a curveball. Let's go with the fourth one. It's just so bizarre. Oh my god, that one messed me up. Like, what is up with that? I'll say the fourth one. This is why we need the no fat movement, right? Thank God those days are over. Oh, you're a morning person, Sam? Oh, online poker was a brutal... Wait, my chat is messed up. For whatever reason, I'm not seeing all of the messages in my plugin. I wonder why. Little buggy today, boys. Maybe I gotta reboot it. Let me reboot it. Reset cache. Let's see. Unselect. There we go. It's going all right? All right, Cowboy. Good to hear, bro. Yo, how's the weight loss going, Cowboy? You still working on improving the health? I sort of started a very conservative mini cut for summer shredding. I posted a little bit in the Discord. Let's see. I took a picture of my starting weight at the beginning of the month. I think we're down maybe 2 pounds. It was, let me see, it was in self-help. Okay, yeah, so self-help in the Discord. We started off April 1st at 175.8 pounds. And we're down to 173.8. So the goal is definitely going to be sub 170, I'm hoping, by summer. Nothing too serious. Just a little minor cut, considering all the food consumption I had while on vacation in Jamaica. It's a bit too crazy. And also, I've been having all these birthday parties. All of my best friends are turning 40. So we've been having these epic dinners. And I've just been eating way too much, dude. So in the spirit of summer shredding, I am back on a modified bro meal regiment, I guess you could say. Yo, Karen Veer, what's up, Karen Veer? How you doing, bro? Porn addiction, where the man or female end up neglecting their partner's sexual needs because they are getting off to porn. Man, yes. It's just like so weird. Like if your husband or wife is right there, or girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever, partner is like, I don't know. See, I feel like the whole NoFap, Pornhub, like this problem that young people have with porn addiction, I feel like this is more of a Gen Z issue. Because this obviously shows my age, but as a millennial, you know, we didn't have cell phones or instant access to the internet or any of this type of stuff. In the 90s, there was like Playboy magazines, I guess. Like that's the equivalent of today's version of porn, and it's very watered down in comparison to what you see now. And so I see why there's all these movements, especially, you know, the SR, semen retention movement, the /R, NoFap is huge on Reddit. Like it's a massive, massive community within self-improvement. It's just all these young guys that are trying to abstain from constant pornography viewing because it's so accessible. It's just right on your cell phone. Bam, instantly, a couple websites and you're off to the races, right? So it's definitely an issue for young people. It's one of the topics in self-improvement that I don't really talk too much about because it wasn't a discipline in the self-improvement movement that I found any benefit in. I never really had a problem with it. And so I feel like if you want to start some type of self-improvement journey where you want to better your life, you can't do everything, right? You can't be someone who is crazy into intermittent fasting, and maybe you're doing cold showers as well. Maybe you're also doing semen retention. You're following NoFap. You're reaching enlightenment with some type of meditation routine. You are getting on some type of vegan or carnivore diet. You're getting into running, increasing your VO2 max. There's just way too many things to do. And so I feel like if you focus on all of them, you get nowhere, because instead of doing a few core ideas really well, you just do everything poorly. And then that just ends up being a waste of time. So for me, what really worked was, where was I deficient? Or where could I make the biggest progress and strides when it came to self-improvement? And for me, surprisingly enough, gratitude was huge for me. Just gratitude journaling, learning to be thankful. It just helped me to be a better person, be more happy. And of course, the fundamentals like eating better, sleeping better. That's a big one. That's like one of the biggest pillars for self-improvement, is improving your sleep. Man, once I started getting to bed at a half decent time and going to bed at the same time every day and waking up at the same time every morning, just massively improved my life. And then once you have a good night's sleep, you realize you have all this energy the next day. Oh, and so it's a lot easier to hit the workout. you somehow have more willpower to follow your meal prep or your diet or whatever you want to adhere to, right? So yeah, that's my whole thing with self-improvement and why I don't really talk too much about the whole no fap stuff. Same with meditation. Like, I do it in spurts, but again, it wasn't the biggest bang for my buck. So find the few attributes that you want to work on, figure out which disciplines improve those, and then just double down, I feel like, right? It's just too hard to do everything, right? It's way too hard. Dude, I'm super depressed. Really. I feel that staying up so late on Saturday to watch the UFC just ruins my sleep schedule, which in turn screws with my bipolar BS. Excuse me. Dang. So you stayed up late on Saturday to watch the UFC, but it is something you enjoy, right? But then it ruined your sleep schedule. How bad did it ruin your sleep schedule? And my eye won't stop watering. Something in my eye, bro. It's annoying me. Like an eyelash or something, just like stabbing me. Or an eye patch like a pirate. But yeah, so that one night really. Oh no, yeah, that's the bipolar though. Because for me, when I stay up really late one night, the next day is kind of like a write-off. But usually there's no other ailments in my life, so I can easily get back on track. But did it carry over into Sunday? And then did it keep bleeding into the next day? But why the feelings of depression, though? Why do you feel depressed? Is it because you feel like you self-sabotage yourself by staying up late to watch UFC and now you're all messed up? So no, man, don't feel bad to bring the stream down. This is what the stream is for, my friend. We're here to talk. Whether positive or negative, good or bad or neutral, no matter how chaotic or tough life gets, it's good to talk about it, right? That's what the whole stream is for. So, Tristan, what's up, Tristan? How we doing? How you doing, bro? How's the business? And when's your next stream? Oh my God, I just kicked this stupid camera again. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. God damn it. But yeah, Cowboy, man, don't feel bad, bro. You don't have to apologize for anything. But yeah, so like, what are you feeling? Do you feel sad and depressed because you think by staying up late to watch UFC, you've kind of self-sabotaged yourself? Because also, you know, the UFC, it's a big event. So maybe if you were a little bit easier on yourself, right? A little bit of forgiveness goes a long way. Like, hey, you know, it's a big event. Enjoy yourself. Okay, yeah, sure, you stayed up late and messed up your sleep schedule. Yeah, but or you can be a perfect human being every single night. So, you know, stuff's gonna happen, right? You gotta take it in stride, my friend. The depression part just happens. The constant changes in my highs and lows fluctuate very frequently. I meet with my doctor tomorrow to figure out different meds. See, this is another thing too, where if you don't have it, you don't really know. So for the rest of us, we can only give advice based on our own situation too, right? Obviously, by being bipolar, these mental issues or mental health days that aren't going well for you, they're exacerbated by being bipolar, right? And so that's something that we don't know what it feels like, right? But still, there's things you can do to try to, be better or make this situation a lot easier to deal with. And what's interesting is that you said you're seeing your doctor tomorrow? What about the therapist that you were seeing? Was that helping? Cowboy, thanks for opening yourself up. Yeah, man, that's respect, dude. Respect. Especially for men. This is like topic that it's hard for most men to talk about, right? To share their feelings, talk about things like anxiety or depression, or even as serious as suicide, right? Just think about like men's mental health and all these stories I hear about all these young men taking their lives, right? Because they feel like they have no one to talk to. And that's why this is why community and conversation is so important, right? You need to have someone to talk to. It just helps in so many ways. And if you aren't fortunate enough to have a good core group of friends around you in your city or town, in your close proximity or area, maybe a therapist will help, or a doctor, some other psychiatrist, medical professional, or maybe just this, right? This could help too, just just hanging out with people who actually care, right? Even though we all don't fully know each other. The stupid giant water bottle's back. Sorry, has to go somewhere. Let's see. What was Tristan saying? Working on the company clothing, hoodies, shirts, and hats. Oh, wow, you're serious. 24 large and XL shirts and hoodies, and looking into the hats. We'll invest in that next paycheck. Wow. Good for you, man. Keep it rolling. That's awesome. Glad to hear. Getting things off the ground and running is always so difficult when it comes to businesses. So respect, man. Respect for starting. That's like half the battle, right? More venting. No worries if it's hard to understand. Yeah, it's hard to understand, but that doesn't mean it's not worth trying to understand. Because this is what's interesting is, Cowboy, you have a situation where I have no background knowledge or education about being bipolar at all. I don't know anyone that has it in like real life or my personal life. I haven't really met anyone. I think there's one dude at work who's bipolar, but I'm just guessing because his mood swings are pretty polarizing and chaotic. But other than that, I don't know anything about like what bipolar disorder causes or does, or the side effects. Like I don't know anything about it. And so at least for me, I can try to learn, right, from your perspective. And that may be what we can all learn, from something that you're going through, right? My therapist is every week, but maybe twice a week is needed. Man, I heard something interesting about therapy the other day. It was yesterday. I was listening to some podcast. Someone was talking about their therapist. Oh man, I listen to too many podcasts. That's a problem with me. I'm always trying to learn stuff that I end up over consuming. And I forget about the good stuff. It'll be good, just part of the ride. Thanks for listening, everyone. Yeah, man, we're here, bro. We're here. Because this is another thing, too. I used to think that human beings were so different. But when you think about it, we're all very similar. You know, we all go through the same issues, trials and tribulations, struggles as anyone else. So we're a lot more similar than most of us think. Sorry you're struggling. I lost my nephew 2 years ago. Oh, man. He took his life at 19. No one saw it coming. He kept the demons to himself. It was a total shock. He was such a funny, happy person. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, that's so depressing. That's so sad. It's so hard because he was struggling. And suicide should be the last of last resorts. And I guess he was struggling and suffering so much that he just wanted it to end. Just imagine if he could have just reached out to someone, a friend, a family member, an aunt, right? Parent, uncle, sibling. Man, this is what I mean about mental health. Why mental health is just so important is because you can't see when someone is struggling. When you see someone that's overweight or obese or has an eating disorder, or they're an alcoholic or a heroin addict or some type of junkie, you can see it on them physically. There are consequences for those decisions, those actions. But when you have really poor, destructive, self-harming mental health, nobody knows, right? No one can see it unless that person is willing to open up about it. And that's what's so hard, man. Because there's all these people out there that are just suffering on the inside and no one has a clue, right? Man, so sad to hear that, Amadita. God, 19 is so young too. I have narcolepsy, was diagnosed at 25. It sucks big yeah, see, look at this. We all have something. We all have issues, right? Here we go, Sam. I have major depressive disorder with major anxiety. It sucks. God dang. See, we're all fighting our own battles, right? But this, I like that we're able to talk about it, right? Thanks, guys, for sharing. It's hard, you know, it's hard to be vulnerable and admit the issues or health problems or mental health issues that you're going through. Like, it's not easy, especially on the internet, right? But thanks, guys, for sharing. I appreciate it. Bipolar swings is the same as someone who cannot grasp a hold of their emotions. Think of it as a dude that's plugged into an IV, constantly being slow dropped adrenaline and depression, eventually leading to self-sabotage and unimaginable things. Oh, man. What's the difference between bipolar? What's LPD? What's that? LPD? I literally don't know what mood I will wake up in. That's why meds are a high priority right now. I've tried so many combinations. Dang. That's wild. So you have no idea how you're going to wake up or what you're going to feel like when you wake up tomorrow. Well, that's a wild way to start your day. Because what if you wake up and you're just angry? It's going to set up your day for, not failure, but you're going to start your day off on the wrong foot, right? Dang. So how do the meds work? You take the meds, like, do you have to take them all throughout the day? Or is it something like you take it when you wake up? Or you take it before you go to bed? Like, how does that even work? I'm assuming you take the meds and it helps regulate your mood, if I'm guessing. Oh, yo, Red, what's up, bro? How you doing, my brother? Everyone's struggling today, my friend. We're all working through our demons. It's one of those Tuesdays, you know? I could wake up angry, or maybe I'm feeling real good and want to blow $1,000 on Amazon. Oh, no. No, don't do it. Or I'm depressed and feeling suicidal. Wow, that's a wild spectrum. So you become incredibly impulsive with purchases, or you feel absolutely devastated mentally. God, man. Oh, a mood stabilizer. Everyone got the blues today? Yeah, we're kind of just... We're having a vulnerable stream today. You know, people are sharing the struggles. I think it's good. Because I have my bad days too, man. Like, trust me, I'm not immune to any of this stuff either. I've had people, you know, tell me or ask me, you know, how do I keep things together? How am I so, I don't know, seem so happy all the time? Again, it's like the mental health stuff, right? I have bad days just like you guys too, right? Just like any other human being in the world. You know, some days are a lot greater than others. Some days feel like absolute shit. You just want it to end. And you just want to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and start it. Or just have a fresh slate, right? We all have bad days, right? So... Borderline personality disorder. I have a friend with that. Holy shit. Sam, you take Prozac nightly, anti-anxiety meds when people get on my nerves. Oh, shoot. Tristan, you shit your pants, bro? Yeah, I don't know anything about borderline personality disorder either. Oh, borderline psychotic. Interesting. Damn, man, this is wild. Let's see. With narcolepsy, I'll never know when, where, and for how long I will sleep. I had waken up at the bottom of my pool while pregnant. Wait, what? I had waken up at the bottom of my pool while pregnant. I've also fallen asleep behind my wheel, totaling my oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Dang. So you just fell asleep, like, randomly while driving? Dang, yo. It's a cold world, gotta find a way somehow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, because, like, look at all these things that we're talking about, right? talking about feelings of depression. We're talking about bipolar. We're talking about narcolepsy. We're talking about, medications. What else we're mentioning? Mood stabilizers. Sam had major anxiety and major depressive disorder. Like, it's just a lot going on all at the same time, right? But it's good to talk about it, right? Just being able to have a platform or a community or a space to talk about it, I think helps. Because going through any of those aforementioned things is hard to do it alone. Like imagine, right? Swimming helps me to cope a bit. That's why, man, mental health, it always comes back to mental health, Man. I wish I had some anecdotal stories I could help or motivate you guys with some of these issues. But you know how I am, though, right? If there's something that I don't know about, I'm not afraid to say. Like, I don't know anything about what being bipolar feels like. Same with anxiety or depression or any of these type of ailments. I don't have firsthand experience with them, right? But definitely, for sure, is being alone and struggling with those demons by yourself, that can't be good. There's no way that can be good, right? You want to know what causes all that lead contamination passed on throughout our blood? Is that like gasoline back in the day? They used leaded fuel and everyone's getting poisoned? Oh, shit. I'm laughing at the fact that you have so many fans with mental health issues. No offense to anyone. Sometimes we have to just laugh at ourselves. It's the best medicine. Yeah, it's interesting because for me, in the gambling space, in my opinion, like improving your mental health is the biggest factor in getting rid of, overcoming any type of gambling addiction or compulsion. In my opinion, it's the best solution to the problem. And it's not talked about enough. I hear so few people even mention it when it comes to any type of addiction, right? And the whole idea is fixing the problem at the core, right? It's just like if you're an alcoholic and you just remove beer from your household. You just remove the access to the substance. But at your core, you're still someone who hasn't alleviated those demons when it comes to alcohol consumption, right? So you're still an addict at the core. And so everything, for me, it always comes back to improving your mental health. Because as soon as I made vast strides with my mental health, I was able to fix so many of my weak tendencies, my addictive personalities, and my terrible behaviors that I was addicted to in the past, right? And so it's something that we don't talk about enough, I feel like. And it's also, it's so hard to find solutions for, right? Yo, Simon, what's up, Simon? Mr. Snugglebeans, how you been, bro? How's everything? What's going on? You're laughing at... Oh, Amadita's comment? It's okay. Hey, man, you never know, right? You just never know what some people are going through. Because even when I started this whole little coaching side, I don't know, business, not even like a main business, but this coaching thing that I started doing on the side, it was sort of like my way to try and help people that needed more than just the live stream. And so I've had a fair amount of clients in the gambling space. And it's wild at the type of stories that I hear from these people and the struggles that they went through, and also the parallels. There's so many different parallels in all these stories with issues that people have been struggling with, especially when it comes to like finances, right? It's like whatever it is, this urge to want to go and spin the wheel, roll the dice, pull the lever on the slot machine, or buy the scratch cards, or the lottery ticket, or bet on the horses, like whatever that desire is to itch. So many people want to satisfy that itch, right? But I feel like there's a lot we can learn from that, right? No way, Arnie's here? Yo, Arnie, your boy Pablo is from Iceland too. We got 2 Icelandic boys in the chat. What is going on, Arnie? I just woke up and by chance checked my notifications. Wow. My brother, welcome to the weekday late night stream. We're having a rough one today, a tough one. We're struggling. We gotta, I should rename this to Mental Health Tuesday or something. We're all struggling today. We're in the gulag. Try to escape. But wait, you just woke up? How come you're up so early? Or so late? Man, Arnie, my guy. Are you gonna go back to bed? I'm so surprised to see you. Yeah, and Pablo said he was from Iceland too. Did y'all ever almost die? Like a near-death experience? I've never had one. Have you, Tristan? I've read some stories of people that have had near-death experiences, and they're crazy. All right, let me do this. One sec. No, I'm gonna stay. I have nothing else to do. All right, Arnie. How are you doing, my friend? How's work? How's your mom? Oh, dang. Tristan, you had a near-death experience? Oh, shit. I had one recently and I'm still messed up from it. God. I got to visit Iceland. That country looks cool as fuck. Yeah, man, me too. Especially for photography, it's one of the must-see countries. It's literally a photographer's dream. And my dad has been talking about Iceland so much. He wants to go. And me and him take like a photography. Well, for me, I'm not really into photography, more video. But man, I would love to go to Iceland. But it's just, my dad's retired. You know, he's traveling around the world, living life. So he has the time and the money to do so. While I have no time and I have no money. It's like that old, you know that old meme? That when you're young, you have all the time and energy in the world, but then you have no money. And then when you become a middle-aged adult, you have more money and you still have energy, but then you have no time. And then when you become elderly, you have all the money, limited energy, but you have no time. And it's kind of fascinating how that works, because me and my dad were in these two different buckets where he's trying to maximize the time and life experience that he has left on this earth before he approaches old age. Well, he's already a senior citizen technically, but I'm so happy that him and my mom can travel the world and just do what they wanted to do in retirement. And of course, it'd be nice if I could go along with them. I would love to do that. Don't get me wrong. It's just, man, it's just so tough, especially with the economy, cost of living. I'm sure all you guys are feeling it too, right? Just look like grocery prices, rent prices, gas, insurance, homes, everything is it's so hard. Maybe one day though. I would love to go. Yeah, our boy Arnie, a rare weekday appearance. We're blessed today. Derek, did you see Joe Rogan had an interview with Paul Stem? Oh yeah, the mushroom guy. I listened to some of it. I got sidetracked because when was it? Was it Sunday or Monday? Was it Sunday? I can't remember. What day was I listening to it? No, it might have been yesterday. I think I was listening to it yesterday, but then all of a sudden I had a pop-up for a different podcast. And there was an amazing guest was on, so I kind of went over. And I never went and got back to it. I've actually been listening to less and less Joe Rogan. So I used to be an avid consumer of the Joe Rogan podcast. I pretty much listened to almost not every episode. That's not true. That's a lie. I've listened to probably at least 50% of the episodes that he's released since episode 800 or 400. But lately, I feel like I haven't been listening to as many of them. I've been listening to like more philosophical stuff and political stuff. Iceland is very impressive in its nature. Yes, sir. Ooh, what happened, Tristan, if you don't mind me asking? Yo, Amadita wants to know. You share your story, bro. Yo, Arnie, we love you, bro. You make the Sunday stream super enjoyable. This is what's also great for me, right? It's every stream that we have and we do. There's always like some groups of people will come here or there, and it's really nice to always catch up. So on Sundays, I always look forward to Arnie, being on with his great questions, and Forrest is usually around lurking somewhere, right? And then we got our boy Cowboy in Red coming by, dropping the hammer on the fools sometimes. I love that too. Catching up with Amadita. And then Factory comes by too, asks good questions. And Bean, of course, our boy Bean and Smart Mark on Discord as well. It's nice, just catching up with you guys. It's nice for me. I would love to retire in Spain, the land of my ancestors. Ah, wow. It's hard to explain, but basically I knew it was God saying, ha, almost got you. Better wake up and do good, buddy. Oh, shit. Damn, son. Yikes. If you ever come to Missouri, you got a place to stay. Yo, Cowboy, all right. Missouri? I've never been to Missouri. If I'm ever in one of these places that you guys live in, I will let you know. If I ever go to Iceland one day, when am I going to America next? The problem with going to the US though is the Canadian dollar is so shit. It's so expensive to go to America now. Because the exchange rate is, what is it, 137 Canadian dollars? Gets you 100 American? Like, damn. That's rough. Too many Rogan podcasts for me to care at this point. Yeah, he has a lot. You know what I realized though? I stopped listening to the MMA ones. And then I stopped listening to the ones with the comedians. And then even the ones with I don't know what it is. I think I've gone into a more podcast route of education. And so I really enjoy the Rogan episodes where he has an entrepreneur on, or some type of investor, or some type of scientist or philosopher. Those episodes I still really enjoy. But I think anything to do with bow hunting, elk meat, I don't know, MMA, it's not for me. I'd rather listen to the other podcasts that I listen to. So lately for me, it's a lot of modern wisdom and a lot of Lex Friedman. Even though Lex doesn't post as much, but modern wisdom is like 3 episodes a week. But yeah, his stuff is great. Yeah, retiring in Andalusia, Lucia, or some Greek village sounds good. Oh, that's pretty blessed. Where would you guys retire? Would you go back home? Would you go somewhere tropical? Derek, did you know I am oh man, what are these words? I can't. you Icelandic guys, man. Asatru, which is a religion and the Vikings had in the old gods Odin and Thor. Oh damn, son. You're a Viking, bro? Shit. Yo, don't mess with Arnie. He'll fuck you up. Oh, that's dope. The old gods. Whenever I hear the old gods, it makes me think of that Whispering Woods place in Game of Thrones. For Valhalla. Yo, Jack, what's up, Jack? Welcome, my brother. Yo, Jack, you've had some good questions on the stream, man. I've been making some of those. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I've been making clips. Been posting clips on the channel of the podcast, and our boy Jack has had some good moments. Derek, if you ever come to Texas, I can hide you in my closet. Shit. Uh-oh. Man, I want to go to Texas so bad. I'd love to go to Texas. What's that? What is that epic gas station that Texas has? What is it called? It's like this. Is it a gas station though? Or is it some type of convenience store that has a gas station? Ah, god damn it. I remember I was looking at places that I wanted to see in Texas, and there was this store or gas station. It's supposed to be this massive attraction that it's must see. You guys, Emedita, you must know what I'm talking about. Even though I'm not articulating myself well. Buc-ee's? Is that it? Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's convenience store? Yeah, this is it. This massive like building with all these gas pumps like crazy. So what is this place? It looks nuts. Is that a beaver? What is that, a gopher? What's a Bucky's logo? I don't even know what that is. Otter? What's Simon saying? When you have your own channel, you don't need to watch Joe Rogan. Just rewatch your own streams. Man, I hate rewatching my own streams, bro. Oh, it's so cringy. So I've been trying to go through this. This is why I like having this little plugin over here. So I've been rewatching the streams, and whenever you guys have a really good question or there's a really interesting topic, I've just been clipping it out and putting it into a short 2 or 3 minute video and posting it on YouTube. And there's been a lot of interesting moments that we have had in the past couple of streams. But the problem for me is I have to re-listen to myself talk. Oh, I hate it so much. God, it's just so cringy. I can really notice when I have an or an or a like, or I say something really stupid, or my vocabulary sounds shit. Those moments just infuriates me. I think it sort of activates this perfectionism thing that I have. And I hate listening to myself talk. I always feel like I have a stuffy nose and I sound nasally or some shit. It's just the worst. But I think it's good to do that, because then there'll be some really good moments in the stream that may be, let's say Arnie, for example, right? Because Arnie's here on the Sunday stream. He doesn't see well, except for today, he's usually not here for the weekday stream. So maybe just play cutting out a couple of the best parts of the stream. You know, there's something beneficial for you guys, right? You don't have to, because who rewatches a live stream anyway? No one, right? I don't think anyone does that. Anybody seen Forrest at all? I feel like it's been forever since she's been on. Okay, so Forrest is usually here, but she's in the shadows. So Forrest will DM me, and she likes to kind of just listen. And she's more comfortable in just kind of lurking. And so, yeah, whenever she makes an appearance in the chat, I always get super excited. So, but yeah, Forrest is around. I'll always be incredibly appreciative to Forrest, because she was one of the I've told this story ad nauseum, but she is one of the few people that really helped me in the beginning get through stream 1 through 10, right? And it was rough, bro. I don't know what it is, but making a YouTube video isn't as hard. Because, you just get your camera, hit record, you talk. If you say something stupid, you just edit it out. Maybe you make like a nice 5-minute video. Bam, there you go. You have a YouTube video. But the streaming, when you're doing one of these live streams and there's 0 people in the chat, it's just demoralizing. Like right now it's cool, right? We got Sam, Pablo, Amadita, Simon, Cowboy, Arnie, Red, Jack, like all you guys. It's awesome. So it's so much fun. But in the early days, I remember one stream, it's like 0 people for 3 hours. And it's just, you go through all of this self-doubt and self-hatred and self-sabotage. I'm just like, oh my God, like, what am I doing? I just spent like 3 hours talking to myself. For what? For nothing? But the key lesson to be learned here is that there is something valuable in this struggle. And for whatever reason, I always knew that even though I was streaming to nobody, no one was listening, no one was watching, no one cared, there was still something valuable in me going through the exercise of just doing it and just suffering, right? And I think this is a great lesson for life. Especially when any of you guys are starting a new job or a new career, or maybe you move to a new city, it's always going to suck in the beginning. Always. It's going to be shit. It's going to be hard. You're going to struggle. It's not going to be easy. And I feel like the more that you put yourself into those situations, the better off you'll be long term. And so that's what really helped me to get through the streams in the beginning. And now look, I'm so incredibly grateful that we just kept going. And now look, what is this? 124. We're on 124, bro. This is sick. 3 a week, and in a year we'll be pushing 300. So it's awesome. It's awesome. It's not Texas, like sunny and hot. Bucky's. What's up, FK? Oh man, I gotta learn how to be better with the chat. It's a beaver. I love streaming. I could talk to myself on camera for hours. Damn. Shit. Yo, keep going, Simon. Streaming is definitely for you then, my friend. Streaming is fun too, though. Derek, I sometimes see the neighborhood cats outside my apartments, stalking the birds in the trees outside, and I saved a bird yesterday from being eaten by alerting it to the cat's presence. Oh shit. Damn. Oh. It is a sensitive time for the birds as they are laying their eggs. Oh my gosh, dude. Yo, cats are little hunters, man. Jeez. I'm not a cat person. I'm more of a dog person. Miss my dog. The crew is assembled. I bet those early streaming days were tough. Yeah, it was. Oh, it was ugly, man. It was ugly. The other thing too, it's because when you think about modern day streaming, the vast majority of it is people playing video games, right? That's when you talk to young people who want to be streamers, they want to be Fortnite streamers or Call of Duty streamers or whatever, World of Warcraft streamers, Stardew Valley, name the video game, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But for whatever reason, I had this weird idea to make a stream called AMA, which is Ask Me Anything. And I was just hoping that people would show up and ask interesting conversations that we could just talk about. Because this is one of, like, if you guys met me in real life, I just love conversation. I don't know what it is. I just love talking to anyone, my coworkers, customers, people. I'm always just talking to people. I'm not shy about it at all. I can just talk to a random stranger at the gas station. This is something I enjoy doing. I always like hearing people's stories or hearing people's perspectives on ideas. And so I was like, can we do that on YouTube somehow? But not like a podcast, because a podcast you need a guest. But can we just have like an open forum where it's an AMA stream, Ask Me Anything stream, any topic, there's no niche, right, where we have to stick to. Like if we are a, I don't know, Call of Duty stream, then I have to play Call of Duty every time, unless we switch the game or switch the niche or whatever. But you know what I mean? But this way, it's just open. It's an open forum, open auditorium, open table, and ask away, right? And we shall discuss. And I love that. I love that. And I think I really love that because we lack that freedom of speech in Canada. And it's so sad. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that we just can't have open discussion without repercussions in this country. And it's something that I tell Americans all the time. I know there's a lot of people that like to talk shit about the First Amendment, freedom of speech, but if you are American and you have freedom of speech, do whatever you can to keep that in your constitution. Like whatever powers that may be that want to destroy that, if you think that's a good idea, it is not. You are 100% wrong. It is not a good idea, because then you become what we are up here. And in my opinion, it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous when you can't freely voice your opinion or talk about controversial ideas. It's just not good, right? It's just not good for anyone. Look where you are now, man. Proud of you. Yo, Cowboy, proud of you too, my brother. Appreciate you. Yo, you going to bed, bro? Heading to bed. Thanks again, everyone. See you on the next stream, Derek. Yeah, Cowboy, take it easy, man. Feel better. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Get that sleep routine back in order. And see you on Thursday. Canadians going through it, dude. Yo, we have an election 2025, so we're getting there. We're literally getting there. But we still don't have term limits like you guys. That's so crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, Canada is an interesting place. It's interesting to say the least. Yo, Kevin, what's up, Kevin? I feel bad? Feel bad about what? What did Amadita say? We get chimney swifts in our fireplace before they head out to Mexico. There's been many times where the babies fall out and I have to place them back into the fireplace where they... What? Wait, hold on. Oh, shit, what is that? Should Canada have a mandatory work camp for drug addicts? That's interesting. Derek, what do you think of hot tub streamers like... Who? Amaranth? What the hell was that? Is that the person's name? Amaranth? Whose net worth is $25 million because of her army of... Wait, hold on. So there's a hot tub streamer, I'm assuming on Twitch, who's made $25 million? Oh, Christ. What kind of shit name is that? Amaranth. Amaranth? Ugh. Maybe you would get 5,000 viewers if you went topless. Oh man. Yikes. No one wants to see a 39 half Asian man shirtless. No one wants to see that, bro. I don't want to embarrass myself. YouTube doesn't allow free speech. Unfortunately, it does not. We have to play by the rules, right? Americans too, everyone is. Yeah, man. But we got to learn from each other, right? Man, I wish there was a way we could take the good things from Canada, mix it with the good things from America, you know? That'd be amazing. Everyone hates Trudeau because he's a little communist turd. Oh, man. Oh, man. Believe it or not, I was supportive of Trudeau in 2013. I was supportive of him. I was like, man, finally a guy that's not some old decrepit zombie, right? But, Derek can wear a bikini too. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shit. Do hot tub streamers go topless? I don't know. I've never watched one. I've seen like the thumbnail of on Twitch, but they can't go topless, can they? Can you go topless on Twitch? Is that a thing? I'm gonna guess no. I'm not. I got big boobs myself. Okay, Amadita, you gonna do a stream? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yo, Ray, what's up, Ray? Uh-oh. Kev, Ray's here and call you out. Can't blame her for making money off them. A lot of these viewers are beyond retarded and they build a parasocial relationship with the streamer / creator. Damn. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so even though like things like OnlyFans gets a lot of hate, you know, if there's some girl that's providing a service to some dude that is willing to pay for it, you know, more power to her. You know, good for her, right? Making a living, some weirdo simp guy, black pill dude is happy. You know, it's a win-win, right? But man, the viewers trying to build some parasocial relationship with a girl streaming in a hot tub, that's bizarre. That is incredibly bizarre. Those are the guys that, you know, got to get out, man. You got to get out. Spending too much time on Twitch. I got roasted by my family for the fact that I don't have a girlfriend. I have super high standards because if I'm on self-improvement, I'm going to be on that level in a few years, but they think I'm coping. Wait, Kev, aren't you like 19? Why are they roasting you? That's... Wait, what? And it's not like I don't talk to females. I speak to females every day, female friends. Yo, Ray, I pray for you every night. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. Got to get a girlfriend and then trade her in for a better one every few months. Oh, shit. I think that's just destroying one's soul. You build attachment to them, and then if they are not on your level. Women are like vehicles? Jesus Christ, you guys are savages. Jesus, dude. Drive them once they get to many miles. Trade them in for a younger, fresher woman. Yo, Amadita's gonna come after you boys in the chat, man. What the fuck? This is chaos. This is chaos. Fuck what your parents think and do you. If you wholeheartedly believe you're on the right path, stick to it. See, there we go. The voice of reason, again, our boy Red. The voice of reason. Amidst all the chaos. I'm just surprised because Asian households usually want their child to focus on education, not dating. Yeah, that is true. Wait, why are they so uptight with you not having a girlfriend? Is it your mom and your dad? Like when you say your family, you got roasted by your family. What part of your family? Like if it's your cousins or something, yeah, okay, fair. But if it's like your parents, then that's pretty fucked up, dude. I'm willing to wear a bikini top and do a stream with you if it brings you money. Oh, that's funny. Yo, you would definitely make all the money, Amadita. According to, what was her name? Amarnath? Amarnath? Making, what is it, $25 million? Damn, son. Because that's the other thing. If you could just wear a bikini, hang out in some hot tub or pool, stream and make millions of dollars, why not? Why not? Like, it's better than working some dead-end job, some 9-to-5 job for some asshole. Yo, you'll get all the super chats, Amadita. I like Redman. He probably looks like C-Bomb. That's imagine how Red looks like in real life. So, random question: do you fart in front of your girl or not? 100%. Dude, I'm wild, man. I'll like push it out. I'll jump and lift a leg in the air. I don't give a shit. It's my entire family tree. God damn. What on earth is going on, Kev? Dude, did you get your channel remonetized? What's going on? Did YouTube lift the ban wave? Emadita wants a disaster stream. Oh. Wow, parents, grandparents, aunts. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's just ridiculous because you're still so young. If you were 10 years older, then okay, maybe I understand. Oh my god, farting during sex is a power move? Oh, oh, can't say I've tried that. Jesus. Jesus. Wasabi scented farts. Yo, this is gonna be epic fart story stream. We're descending into, we're getting close to the border of disaster stream. We started off with good intentions with trying to improve people's mental health. Now, it's becoming chaotic. W move from her. You guys are hilarious, man. God damn. It's probably because my parents' friends' kids are similar to my age and they're dating. And it's that comparison Asian thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is like... Oh, that's something that's so dumb about Asian culture. It's like, oh, look at my son. He's a doctor. Oh, look at my daughter. She goes to Princeton. And then there's like this never-ending comparison. That's why... Man, when I dropped out of university, dude, being the eldest of all the grandchildren, the one that's supposed to set an example, the first in line to, I don't know, whatever, carry the family torch of computer engineers, like all my mom's brothers, basically, and just doing the complete opposite. God damn. That was a very, very hard time. Something I definitely don't recommend, but such is life, right? So I feel you, Kevin. I feel you, brother. Channel monetized? Okay, all right. Back in business. This reminds me of that scene in Family Guy when Peter is teaching Meg to be a good girlfriend and he locks her in the car with him and he farts like crazy and says, "Love the gas." Oh my god. Jesus. Yo, they do Meg so dirty in Family Guy. They do her so dirty. Oh, have you seen the lavender? I'm assuming lavender scented underwear for aroma farts. What the hell is that? On Temu? Oh, Christ. Mental disaster. Oh. See, this is what I like though about having this stream Anything Goes or AMA. It gets so funny, man. You guys kill me. Shit's hilarious. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to clip the stupid story with the bonfire. Okay, I gotta clip that. I gotta do it after the stream. I gotta clip it to make sure I don't forget. Holy. My husband travels a lot. He's in New York City. He has no idea my husband isn't an angel, so I'm good with my eye. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Wait, what does he do for work? Travels to New York City. You're in Texas, right? Can me and Kevin come over then? Oh. Y'all don't want the Boski? Yo, you guys, everyone's shooting their shot. But I know every single one of them will be in a horrible marriage in 7 years. Oh my God. I'll be rich and there will be 50K a year. God damn, dude. Oh yeah, Arnie, let's see. Derek, will there be another pandemic in our lifetime, do you think? What if it's much deadlier than the previous one? Wow. Ay. So, normally, I'm a fairly optimistic person. I'm a glass half full type of guy. I'm always looking on the brighter side of things. But I can't help but be pessimistic when it comes to pandemics. And it's not that it's coming from a doom and gloom perspective, but I think it's just inevitable. And it would be naive to think that it's not possible. And I definitely think it's possible. Now, you know, whatever you believe or whatever your opinion is on COVID or the pandemic, like I get it, it's really messy. But just imagine if, like, what if COVID was like the Black Plague? For example, what if it was like malaria? Like, what if it was like that level of severity, right? Imagine the death and destruction it would cause on our society, right? And so I think the best thing that we can learn from COVID is, yeah, you know, you want to try to create preventative medicine and all this different type of stuff, and, you know, vaccines, again, whatever your opinion is on vaccines. But the biggest thing is you got to learn from our previous mistakes. Like, why is it that we're not learning from the mistakes that we made during COVID? And instead of learning from those mistakes, we're just putting band-aids on top of them. It's, oh, we were trying to do our best. Or, oh, you know, we meant well when it came to the lockdowns. Oh, the science was right about closing the park and closing gyms. And, oh, we were trying to curve the spread for 2 weeks. And all this stuff, which we've been totally wrong on, which has been proven factually. And also, where did the thing come from? Where is the origin? Where is Agent Zero or Case 1? Why is it that we're not allowed to talk about that? We're trying to find out where it came from. How did it start? Why is it we're not learning from our mistakes? And because this inability to learn from our mistakes, which is why I'm incredibly pessimistic when it comes to avoiding another pandemic. And so I feel like it's just bound to happen, right? It's just something is gonna go, whether it's some pangolin to a fly to a bat to a pig, if you believe in that, or if it's from some lab, some dude drops a vial, some Resident Evil Umbrella Corp shit. Who knows? Who knows? I just feel like because of our inability as a society to learn from our mistakes, it's probably inevitable that one day something will happen. So unfortunately, I'm not very optimistic on that front. Especially when you're locking down beaches, you know, in the summer. Can't play tennis. We handled the last pandemic so badly, and all the Karens came out of the woodworks and showed their fangs. Yeah, that was wild too. It's also like people could flex their power, right? All of a sudden now you can tell people what to do, what to wear, and You know, some people get a kick out of that stuff. Derek doesn't know what... Oh, God, I don't... How do I say that? I don't even want to embarrass myself. I don't know, dude. I'm sorry, Ray. We don't have good Mexican food here. We just don't. Plus all the schools that kids missed and the lockdowns, I think it damaged us as a society. That is true. It's just like kids missing parts of their childhood. You know how important it is for kids to go out and play with other kids their age? It's so important for their development, right? And the other thing too, what is up with universities charging you the same tuition for online classes? What was up with that? That's some bullshit, bro. Like, you have tuition in the United States like $20, $30, $40, $50,000 for a year. And oh, we're having Zoom classes now, but you still got to pay that same money? Like, that was crazy too. That's highway robbery, man. Those students got fucked. Even if another pandemic happens in this decade, people can't afford to stay inside again and deal with restrictions, both financially and mentally. There'd be riots in the streets. Yeah, that's a really good point. Financially and mentally. Man, we hopefully have learned so much about the fragility of society's mental health. Like, look how crazy people went by not being able to go outside or talk to other people. Anxiety is at an all-time high now. Look at all of the side effects from all this stuff. And also financially too. Look at how many people struggled to get by. The vast majority of people in North America, live paycheck to paycheck. I think I heard some stat that if you had to come up with $1,000 in a day for an emergency, the vast majority of families couldn't do it. Right? Or having your job being deemed as non-essential, and then all of a sudden you're out of work. Like, there's just so much chaos that entailed the whole pandemic. It's yeah, there definitely would be riots, man. Vaccines made me have a really wild feeling and I shit my pants. God damn, bro. You can't inject health. That's like if I go to the bank and get a loan and start yelling, "You guys, I'm rich, self-made, etc." At Arnie, you never know? What did Arnie say? Oh, at Red, I bet it'll come from China again. Oh, Christ. See, the issue with China, though, is this connection to the CCP, right? It's so bizarre how all the businesses in China, they're just connected to the government. Now, that seems kind of weird, but also it allows them to cut corners, right? Which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about China. China's a scary place, man. I feel like they're playing the long game. They're secretly and slowly, buying up land. They're hoarding a bunch of Bitcoin. They have a lot of the manufacturing facilities and plants in their country. It's an interesting place for sure. And also the control that they have over their own people. Pretty wild. I don't eat seed oils like Asian, my competition. I eat meat, big fatty meat. Yes, sir. Get those gains, bro. Whoa, I love eating big fatty meat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All caps too, huh? Okay. Meat in your mouth gives you power? Oh, wow. All right. Shit. You love big fatty meat that much, huh, Kev? Oh, shit. Yikes. The COVID generation is going to be a bunch of mentally ill burdens on society and the taxpayer. I hope I'm wrong about that. Damn, son. Yeah, I feel like all of us could go on about COVID. All of the problems around COVID, all of the... I don't know. It's just such a pain. I'm missing out. Yeah, I'm missing out. I don't got that good Mexican food. Yo, when I come to next time I come to California, you guys got to show me around. You know, where's the authentic Mexican spots at? I love Mexican food too, but Mexican food here is like Chipotle, burrito boys. It's like that's all I know. What do you think of all the mass shootings that happen in America, and why is it so frequent there? Oh, man. Now, that's a very controversial question. That's incredibly controversial. So Joe Rogan has a famous take that America has a mental health problem disguised as a gun problem. And I've heard a lot of gun enthusiasts, mainly Colion Noir, talk about how the statistics behind gun violence, how a vast majority of all the crime and shootings and killings is done by illegal firearms. So we're not talking about firearms that are done or acquired through the illegal means, like what do you call NRA or whatever, right? And the true problem is not get rid of all guns. The true problem is getting rid of illegal guns, right? Guns that come into the country, guns that come through the borders, guns that come from the cartel. But also, you have to admit as well that in America, the access to guns is pretty wild. So it could also be, someone acquires a firearm through legal means and then, gives it to a friend, someone steals it, or there's more in the ecosystem, there's more of them in the community. So thus people have easier access to a firearm. The whole firearm debate is very murky. It's tough. I've tried to do a deep dive into it, and I've thought about my own opinions, because think about where I come from, freaking socialist country where guns are pretty much illegal. Also, you can't even protect yourself or claim self-defense. If someone trespasses on your property in Canada, you're not allowed to defend yourself. I'm pretty sure. We have no rights. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, the gun thing is interesting. Instead of this is like the conclusion that I've come up with, or that I've kind of thought through. It's so convoluted that there is no one problem or one solution. I feel like it's a whole bucket of issues all mixed together that's creating this chaos. It's, again, mental health issues definitely is one. The border has to be one as well. Illegal firearms, access to firearms. There's just so many factors. It's not like, I hate when people say, the problem is the Second Amendment. Fix the Second Amendment and then you'll fix all the shootings. So that's too simplistic, man. That's not the answer. It's so complicated. There's so many factors going on all at once, right? So, yeah, so from me as an outsider perspective, I don't really know. I just feel like it's a combination of so many things. But good question, man. Oh, I think it's important to not reveal the mass shooter's name or his identity as to not incite copycats. Yeah, also it's that fame, right? They're getting that clout. They want to be remembered. Kevin's going through it. Looking buff, bro. How was Pilates? Is that Pilates? Is that how you spell Pilates? How was Pilates this morning? What was today? Today was bodyweight push-ups, farmer's carries, and bodyweight squats and planks. I think that's what I did today. I've been really ramping up the push-ups lately. Sounds tasty. Mass shootings only happen in places where guns aren't allowed. Wait, what? I've never been to Mexico, but I was near in Dominican Republic. Wait, I just Googled it? Oh, you guys talking about food? Yo, I'm getting hungry, bro. Need some protein. I still can't say that word. I'm not even gonna try. Turn the other cheek and get jabbed in the neck. I think you should be able to defend your property and self by any means required. Yeah, I agree with that too. In Toronto, there's a crime spree of vehicles being stolen. I'm pretty sure this is very common in North America, in America as well. But our government solution is to... So this is what people have been doing. They've been taking, like the key fob that unlocks your car. Most people leave it beside like a hook or on a shelf by the front door, right? That's a common place to put your car keys. Now, what people have been doing is they've been taking their car keys and putting them in a different part of the house, or putting them in these bags that blocks the signal, because these thieves have been coming to your front door, getting the signal from the key, unlocking your car and stealing it. And so people have been removing the keys from that front door area, or that vestibule, or whatever you want to call it, foyer. And now there's been all these breaking and enter, how do you say that? Break-ins? Break and entering? Crimes, or whatever you want to call it, that's been happening because these thieves can't access the car keys. So they've been breaking into homes to try to get them. And this has been causing a lot of altercations, home invasions. And our government solution was, to stay safe and to prevent criminals, or to stop enticing criminals from breaking into your home, just leave your key fobs by the front door. So basically your solution is for us to just let our cars be stolen? It's just, we're literally living in a country of stupidity. It's unbelievable. Like, that is our government's answer to people breaking and entering into your property and trying to get your car keys to steal your car. Oh, make sure you leave your car keys at the front for the criminals so they can steal your car. And then that way, it's the lesser of two evils, because then they won't be forced to break into your home to get it. How about give us the right to defend our property? How is that not the logical solution? It is so backwards here. So this country just drives me nuts, man. It's like the stupidest thing ever. But yeah, we have no defend property rights, I'm pretty sure. If we put all that money that goes to religion and God and put it towards colonizing the moon and Mars, how soon could we have permanent settlements on the... Wow. Damn, son. Shit, that's a lot of money from religion. Huh, and that's some tax-free money too. If we put it towards colonizing the moon and Mars. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is like the Cold War era with the Americans and the Russians. When there's extra incentive or resources being pumped into an interplanetary program or space travel or space colonization, you see how quickly things get done. And so if you were going to take all the resources and money that comes from religions, and instead that goes towards colonization of the moon and Mars, damn, I feel like it would greatly expedite the process. Imagine the progress we would make. Because think about phones, right? Think about all the demand and resources and money that gets put into smartphones. And look how fast the technology curve grows, right? You just need the right incentives and the right funding, right? But how soon, though? I have no idea how soon. It definitely would be like 10x faster, maybe, if I had to just pick a random number. Life's too precious to be on just one planet. We are prone to destroying and killing each other. Yeah, man, just look at this Iran, Israel, Palestine, like this whole conflict going on, right? It's just, all it takes is a couple radical people or really bad decisions and we could have nuclear winter. You never know, right? That's also a reason why Elon is so obsessed with becoming an interplanetary species, which I agree with, right? Why not? Like, why not? All of us won't see it in our lifetime, but maybe SpaceX, Elon, Bezos, all these guys, they create the foundation for it in the future, right? So I think that's what we're doing. Crack. It starts off with a crackhead. That's when you know it's going to be a good story. When the first opening sentence is a crackhead was breaking into our house. We called the cops and the crackhead disappeared. When the cop showed up to take the statement, he asked my dad why the baseball bat was by the door. We're all back home from baseball. Oh, man. A crackhead tried to break in your house. Jesus. That's wild, bro. Derek, have you heard this quote? The art and science of asking questions is the source of all knowledge. Oh, wow. The art and science of asking questions is the source of all knowledge. So curiosity. So following your curiosity. Thomas Berger. No, I've never heard that quote before. It's a good one, though. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Oh, wow. Science without religion is lame. But religion without science is blind. Damn, that one's deep, bro. That's from Einstein? Ew. Dude was ahead of his time. That's a wild quote. Oh, man, Arnie, man, you ask great questions, my friend. I wish I could stream at better times. But we'll get there one day. We'll get there in the future, you know. Yo, full-time streamer one day, boys. That'd be interesting. I don't think I ever have like an intent to try and become like a full-time streamer, but I think if I was able to go full-time with my business, streaming would be a subsection of that, I think. But you know how there's so many people that they want to be like full-time streamers or whatever? I don't think I necessarily have those goals with the stream. But I do know if I was able to do my business full-time, that would also free up more time to do things I love, i.e. streaming. So it just might be a byproduct of hopefully growing the business, but we'll see. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, bro. We'll get there, my friend. We'll get there. What's with Albert Einstein's wife? I have no idea. Let's Google Albert Einstein's wife. Wait. The Forgotten Life of Einstein's First Wife? Mileva Marie? She was a Serbian physicist. Oh, damn, yo. And the first wife of Einstein from 1903 to 1919. Damn. Wasn't his wife related to him? Oh my gosh, really? Oh shit. Oh wait, there's a second wife of Albert Einstein. Elsa Einstein was the second wife and cousin of Albert Einstein. Oh shit. Their mothers were sisters, thus making them maternal first cousins. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. What did I just read? What did I just read? I didn't want to know that. God damn. The hell? Do they have kids? Don't tell me. Oh my gosh. Yo, I don't even want to know. Okay, that's not for me. Oh Christ. They had kids. Oh, okay. Guess I was gonna know. Oh shit. Oh my god. All I can hear is that banjo going off in my head from Deliverance. That ding 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 ding. Oh my god. Cousin, bro? For real? It was inevitable? I guess so, apparently. Disaster stream. You had to know? I guess so. Apparently I did. That's pretty funny. Oh, let's see. Arnie, save us. Can you picture how tiny an atom is? Atoms are extremely small, typically around 100 picometers? 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 Picometers. I've never read that word before. Picometers. Across. A human hair is about 1 million carbon atoms. What the hell? I don't think my brain can understand what those dimensions. Picometers? Here's a good quote from Einstein. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. Oh, there we go. There it is. Einstein. What a wild guy. Oh man, you guys kill me. Let's oh, I'm probably gonna wrap it up in a couple minutes. Man, I had a long day today, boys. Tired. Lincoln has asthma, and he hasn't been sleeping good, so I slept like shit the last night. Man, probably gonna get ready for bed soon. It's almost 11 to get a good night's sleep. And back to the grind tomorrow. Oh, I gotta cut up that clip from the stupid bonfire story. Gotta make sure I get that out. It was a good stream. Yeah, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. All right, boys, let's wrap this stream up. Tomorrow is gonna be an off day for me as usual. I like to have days in between the stream. So you'll see some clips chopped up. If you want to check them out, check them out. But yeah, as always, Red, Cowboy, appreciate you guys, my mods. Pablo, Amadita, Tristan, Arnie, who else is here? Simon was here, Ray, Kevin, all you guys. I appreciate all of you. Those of you that were struggling with your mental health today, know that tomorrow is always a new day and things can and will always get better. So until then, guys, have a great Wednesday. Have a good day tomorrow. I honestly believe that and hope that you guys will have just an awesome weekend. We'll do a stream Thursday night usual time, and I'll see you then. I'm going to go crash. Good stream, boys. Bye.